Real talk, guys. Were you impressed by the Royal Society wedding, you name it, of the Duke of Westminster? I was not, and I'm going to tell you why. It fell short for me. This whole controversy leading up to it and the hype that they placed on it was not worth it. Also, I know the Duke and his wife seems like two lovely people, and they are, you can tell. But they were just creating this whole fuss around Harry not being there. And yes, we know if Harry and Meghan were there would have been a little more sparkle to it. There would have been a little more excitement to it. And I guess you don't want to overshadow the bride. But did you guys notice her wedding dress was kind of reminiscent of Meghan's? Um, if you look at it, the embroidery around the veil, the neck, the cut at the neck, I think she went for something similar to what Meghan wore. So them not being there, they were still there on everybody's mind, even the bride. So it was just so funny for me to watch. But that's my take on the whole thing, that it was underwhelming. So the society wedding of the year has come and gone, and many are left wondering if it lived up to the hype. I am wondering. The Duke of Westminster, one of Britain's wealthiest individuals, tied the knot with Olivia Henson in what was expected to be a grand affair at Chester Cathedral with an impressive guest list. That included, some William was there, Eugene was there, among the aristocratic attendees. The stage was set for a memorable event, but it truly did not impress. Did it? If my opinion is wrong, guys, you can tell me. Were you impressed with it? Let's talk. We need to talk. A familiar wedding dress. One of the most talked about aspects of the wedding was Olivia Henson's dress. Many couldn't help but notice its striking resemblance to the gown worn by Meghan Markle at her wedding to Prince Harry. The simple, elegant design featuring a boat neckline and long sleeves drew immediate comparisons. While some might argue that classic styles often repeat, others saw it as a lack of originality of a wedding that was supposed to set trends rather than further them. Well, we know Megan is a trendsetter, so let's say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. The only thing with Olivia is that the wind was blowing too hard, so you really didn't get to see her dress properly because the wind had the veil all over the place. At one point you could see she's trying to manage it, or people are trying to help her, but it was kind of awkward. The veil was, the wind had it all over the place. So I felt bad for her then, because I know she wanted to show her gown and the veil, and with no imitation, with no Megan is just up there when it comes to style and fashion, and everybody follows her. Everybody ride on cosplay her because she has impeccable style. We know that about Megan. Despite the anticipation, the wedding seemed to miss several marks. The grandeur expected of such a high-profile event seemed to fall flat. The ceremony at Chester Cathedral, while undeniably beautiful, lacked the pizzazz that many had anticipated. The decor was understated to the point of being forgettable. A surprising choice given the immense resources available to the couple. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, because I looked at even the entrance. It wasn't. I was expecting more. I was expecting this grand entrance. I was expecting it to be well decorated. Even the sign that they have saying entrance, that was so underwhelming. It wasn't great. It wasn't anything to talk home about. So the guest list was undeniable, right? Because we know boosting a glittering array of aristocrats and royals. Prince William acting as an usher, and even this they made a big boo-ha-hoo about William is going to be the best man. And, because everything about Harry and Meghan is hyped and made bigger than it is. William was just an usher. Nobody noticed him. He was not he was there because, he's Prince William, yes. But as I say to you, Prince William is so boring, nobody really cares about him. So he was there as an usher, not as the best man. We don't know what happened because obviously they closed the door. So I don't think nobody really know what happened inside the church. And we know Princess Eugene's presence also highlighted the close ties with the upper echelons of British society. Yet the star power of the guests could not fully compensate for the overall lack of excitement surrounding the event. Anywhere William goes, there's a lack of excitement. We have been saying this over and over. Nothing has changed. A kiss for the newlyweds. The Duke of Westminster and Olivia Hensel exchanged vows and shared a moment that was undoubtedly special for them. However, the public and media's fascination with the couple seemed to wane quickly. Perhaps it's the nature of modern celebrity culture, or maybe it's a sign that not all high society weddings can capture the magic that some predecessors have managed to create. And we're talking about Harry and Meghan again. We know their wedding was magnificent. It captivated us. It captured our imagination about being in love. We saw it just by the little kiss on the steps when they came out, when they went into their carriage. Because even you, with such money and power, why did they have to have that? They never had like a nice carriage to carry her from the church or even to the church. It seemed underwhelming. I'm sorry, guys. All the hype, all the excitement was for naught. Nothing happened there. So the wedding of the Duke of Westminster and Olivia Hensel was a beautiful event, yet it fell short of the grand expectations. The dress, reminiscent of Meghan's iconic gown, the understated decor, and the lack of a truly captivating atmosphere left many feeling underwhelmed. The presence of notable guests like William and that added a little, whatever it added. I don't know. Because to me, William is so boring that it adds nothing to any event. He's just boring. He doesn't. But it wasn't enough to elevate the occasions to the heights many had anticipated. In the world of high society wedding, it seemed this one will be remembered more for its potential than for its actual impact. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex set a high bar, and it appears this latest society wedding couldn't quite clear it. And that's what I'm saying. They fuss about Harry and Meghan so much because they know that Harry and Meghan are the money makers. Anywhere they go, it is blown up. And it's blown up for a reason because they're beautiful together. They add some spark, some pizzazz, some excitement to the whole event. They know how to dress. They look good in their clothes. They look good as well. They're two beautiful people. And they just add that extra sparkle, that extra thing, the Marcus sparkle. They do add it, and there's no denying it. There's nothing no one can say to take that away from them. They do add it. So this wedding, in my opinion, was not what I was expecting. I thought it would be more grand. I thought it would be more something. I mean, even though she tried to imitate Meghan's dress, it did not really look good on her. I don't know. And then the black shoe, I don't know why she wore black with it. It wasn't. And to be honest, I don't want to come down on her. They seem like a beautiful couple, but I was honestly underwhelmed. Never Never did anything to me. The day just came and went. Nothing to it. We will not be talking about this wedding for years to come. Not like how we're talking about Meghan and Harry's wedding from 2018. We're still talking about it. We're still captivated by the looks and the photos and just the chemistry and the camaraderie within there. Everything was so perfectly done that this wedding does not compare, and I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, it does not. Bye. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.